Good morning, girls. I tried to work with the natural curl in my hair. This is the best I could get. I like it a little bit, but it's not like the picture that I was looking at. I was looking at a picture to do it, and it didn't turn out so well. Anyway, first thing off the bat, I want to apologize to Annie. I don't know why I get Annie. What is her last name? I can't think of it. Labrie? Anyway, she's the one that sent me them brushes, not Leah. But I get Annie and Leah confused. And I don't know why. And I don't know what I'm looking for. Anyway, I am so sorry I made that mistake. But I'm glad you caught it. And I haven't seen Leah in a few days. She must be on, but oh yeah, I think she's at the beach. What in the world is that? Well, I don't have a clue. It might be white eyelashes. Anyway. And another, so what else? I'm so sorry about the brushes. I felt really bad after I saw that. Someone wanted to know what kind of Retin-A I use. Okay, so I'm going to show you a full tube. Come here, where are you in this? Way in the back. Okay, this is Tretinoin Gel USP 0.1% WW. I don't know what the WW stands for, but it's Retin-A Gel 1%. It's from Minarini. I get this off. Let's see, can you see it? Yeah. I get this from Reliable RX online. They're in India, but it's a lot cheaper. But the shipping is high. So I get like 3 tubes at once. And then that'll last me a couple of years. You don't use very much of this. Anyway, that's where I get my tretinoin. Reliable RX. And then they'll ask you a few questions. Who's your doctor? What medications are you on? Put your doctor's name in there. Put your doctor's phone number in there. I'm not on any medication. They don't check. I don't think. Anyway, I use my personal checking account. I've been using this for 6 years now. And I have never had one single problem with them. And you can get other stuff there too. Cheap. So here we go. That's our tretinoin. Now what else? Oh. I heard the great. Oh, I'm going to use someone wanted me to use that. Where is it? This Naked Heat palette. So I'm going to use this today. I'm not sure how I'm going to use it because the colors are almost all dark. But I heard the cutest little saying yesterday when I was watching church. Church should be a hospital for sinners, not a museum for saints. I thought that was cute. So, anyway, I've got all my skincare on. I've got to curl my eyelashes. I'm going to show you Sassy. She's over here. I hope I can get her. Now don't look at my mess. What are you doing? Let me show you. Oh, look, that basket's in the way. Move that basket. There she lays in all her splendor. Crazy girl. And we never did have storms yesterday, girls. Well, now what have you done? We never did have a storm yesterday. I waited all day for that. And I had to go back in and reset my camera. You girls know what a hard time I have. Okay, let's put some eyeliner on. Well, this hair will be in a bun pretty soon. I'd like to know what that white stuff is in my eyelashes. Oh, I talked to my neighbor yesterday. He came over and apologized. He said, I want you to know how sorry I am. I threw that stuff against your house. I had every intention of getting it. Don't be messing with that, Judy. It's frizz. And he said, I forgot all about it. So I said, okay, just don't do it again. Well, so then we got to talking, and he has PTSD, and he's been on, he works, he has a job, and it doesn't make very much money. So he's had to apply for disability too. I don't know if he got it, but he did get Medicare and Medicaid. Well, they cut his Medicaid off. So, and I had heard that they were going to cut a bunch of people off of Medicaid. I don't get Medicaid. Shelley does. Shelley gets Medicaid and Medicare. Oh, there is Paris News. I don't know how in the world she got it, but she, you know, Shelley, she gets everything. But anyway, Shelley decided, well, the best thing she could do is go over there to the manager, the new manager of the apartments, try to make friends with her. So she went over there, and she told everything she knows. It's not going to work. It's not going to straighten up. About every single person in those apartments. Every apartment. So, this manager has no intentions of being Shelley's friend. She already can't stand her. They've already got into it once. Well, this manager was pretty... Well, she shouldn't have done it, but it wasn't professional. She went to every one of those apartments. She told those people everything Shelley said. So now they're all mad at her. She don't have a friend in sight. You know, why can't she just leave well enough alone and gone? Nobody likes you, and it's your fault. So when Retin-A came over yesterday morning, she told me. I said, will she ever learn? Nope. Okay, let's check this palette out. Urban Decay Naked Heat. It seems to be real. Oh, I might be able to do this. It's got some light colors in it. Okay, I'm going to use that little brush that came with it too. Come here, little brush. First, I'm going to put this ounce. Yeah. Now I'm going to put Cheshire. How do you say that? Those cats. Cheshire? Cheshire? Whatever. Hold on, girls. Oh, that does not say Cheshire. That says Chaser. I'm going to put that all over my lid. I don't see it. Oh. Well, since putting it on your eyeball. Okay. Now, let's clean this brush off. I'm not crazy about this little brush. My towel is falling in the floor. Okay, for my transition color, low brow. Huh. What is that other color? Sauced. Let's use low brow. Okay, that was Chaser. And this is low brow. It's kind of dark. Pop it off a little bit. And thank you, Pepper, for telling me you didn't see all that lagging in that video. I was really worried about that video. Let's bring this up a little bit higher. Oh, speaking of higher. Okay. One of y'all mentioned that you don't like my eyebrow. You think I'm using the wrong color and you don't like the little dip. Well, if you look at my eyebrows, I'm following my natural eyebrow line. You can tell where they used to grow. And I have to come higher on this one because of that scar. So I try to make this one match it as well as I can. And that's why, and I like my eyebrows that way. And that's why I do my eyebrows that way. I like them. But when I was young, I had thick eyebrows. Thick. So I try to follow that natural line right there. And that's where it starts. So I hope that explains it to you. Oh, and girdles. I'm going to do a video tomorrow about girdles. I'm an expert on girdles. Now, in the crease, every time I say in the crease, I want to sing In the Pines. In the crease, I'm going to use I'm going to use, wait, is that shiny? No, I'm going to use He Devil right here. And one of you said you didn't realize you had to have crease. You don't have to have crease. You know me. I like to put everything I can get on my face. I like to cram it on, girls. Y'all know it. I love makeup, and I like to get as much on as can. I just do. Well, from what I can see, I'm not going to say anything else. But what I can tell, nobody is liking that Project 2025. Now, they are going to start, according to that, they're going to start testing our children in grammar school for the military. Only in public schools, not private schools. I don't agree with that. Yeah, and that's all I'm going to say. Leave our kids alone. You're already messing with women. Mess with your own kids. Okay. Let me look. That's a pretty color. What are we going to do next with this palette? What is this? We're going to put Scorched all over our lid. We need a different brush. We need this brush. I want a brush that's going to pick up a whole lot. Come here, Scorched. More. Because that's not the color it looks. It looks lighter. Come here. Show yourself. Alright. If you want to get smart, I'll use my finger. There it is. No, it's not showing up to you. It's showing up to me. Well, let's put it on the other eye. Use our finger. Let's see what we can get. Well, might as well use a brush. Scorched. I can see it, and it's really pretty. But I don't think y'all can see it. So let's find something else that you can see. This will all be blended. Let's calm down. Well, the only light color in here is Ounce, and it's white. Well, let's put it in the crease, in the inner crease. I've got to have something that shows out here, girls. Come here. See, I'm trying to put it over something darker and it's not wanting to work. It's white. Come here. It's getting better. More. There it goes. Sometimes I think there's a film on top of these eyeshadows. And until you get past that, you're not going to get anything. Anyway, so the guy next door was telling me, you know, he's got PTSD. They took him off all his medications. He's got a bad back because of the service. He's got PTSD because of the service. And he can't get pain pills. And he can't get Xanax. He can't get anything. So, anyway, he bought him a riding lawnmower. And he noticed that, you know, I have to have my yard done. Well, you know, I have to call. Wes has done my yard for years and years, but, except last year because it was hot. But, you know, Wes has got a better job now, and he's married now, and he wants to spend time. He's a good family man. And I don't think he really wants to do my yard because I have to call him, and, you know, I just don't think he does it anymore. So he said, well, I might as well do your yard when I do mine. And I said, well, okay. So how much will you charge? Well, cheaper than Wes. I said, well, I'll go for that. Okay, do it. Do my yard. So we're trying to make friends. But he did say, I noticed you did throw that brick back over in my yard. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I'm not denying it. I did do it. And there was water out there for those dogs and food. And Jake is in the house. Okay, girls, that's that Urban Decay Naked Heat. Let's put some eyeliner over it and see if that won't. Oh, what did I do with that? I put it right where it's supposed to be. Let me have some coffee. I'm getting off the cokes. I'm gonna make iced tea. Starting today. Not that. Starting today, I am going to give up iced coffee. I mean, never coffee. Cokes. We're gonna try to do something here. Anyway, so I thought last night, well, Judy, since she got all that curl, let's work with it. I'll work with it this weekend. I don't hate it. And it takes less time to comb it. All right. There we go. There's our eyeliner. Now, where's our blender? This is not a blending brush, I can tell you right now. Oh, what are you? Well, you're an ink pen. You are an ink pen. You're not, definitely not going to work. Well, we're going to use this little brush right here. It doesn't work very good, but we're going to use it. Oh, there it goes. Oh, yeah. That worked. Anyways, now Shelly can't even come outside. I don't know what she's gonna do. Renee said she went over there. Well, she didn't go over there, but she drove by, and she always drives through, you know, she sees what's going on. And she said there was a woman sitting in a chair right outside Shelly's apartment. I said, probably ready to kick her butt when she comes out. I don't know. But she's had now, let's see, another one of them went over there and told her off over it. I forget what she said to her. But anyway. Oh, and one of them was going over to Renee's house to swim in the pool. And Shelly saw him. And Shelly said, oh, where are you going? Oh, I'm going over to Renee's to swim in the pool. She said Shelly had the awfulest look on her face. It's too bad that Shelly has lost all of her really good friends. Me, Renee, and Brenda. Yeah, and those other old girls over there in the apartments, they don't care about Shelly. Yeah, and they're a rough bunch. See, it happens. When you get away with things all your life, sooner or later, it'll all catch up with you. It's catching up. And Brenda called and she said that one of her, she gets it on Medicare, so she doesn't pay that much. But, you know, the price is on there. And she said one of her medications doubled from last month to this month. Well, mine haven't. But she goes to Brookshire's, which is sold out to Walgreens. I think Walgreens might be more expensive. She might better come on over to CVS. Because I don't pay for any. I pay for 2 of my medications. The rest of them are free. And me and Brenda have the same insurance. The very same policy. Okay. And the medication that I do pay for is only $4. So what's going on, Walgreens? What are you doing? CVS has got a bigger name than you, Walgreens. You're just older. See, that's why we Well, number one, that was Maybelline Sky High Black Eyelash Primer. I'm using my bigger baskets. Mac, number one, he couldn't get our medication that we needed. Well, I quit going to him once, and then he called me, and then I went back to him because I loved him. I love Mac. He's a little independent pharmacist, and I loved him. But he said, well, if you come back, you'll be the first one that I fill that prescription for. Well, that lasted 1 month. Well, then, the next month, out of 90 pills, he owed me 79. Well, girls, when I need my medication, I need it. It's for pain in my back. It's just Tylenol with codeine, but still yet, I need it. My back hurts all the time, and my back is getting worse. So, he still owes me 14 pills, but I'm not going back in there. So I switched over to CVS. It's more convenient for me. CVS is right around the corner. But I loved Mac. And I like to support independent businesses. But my God, I'm also in pain. And my back is getting worse. Even when I'm in my recliner, if I move, my thumb's in a cramp. If I move in just the right direction, it feels like my back gets stuck. So I have to squirm around till I get in a good position. But anyway, back on girdles. Now, I used to wear girdles all the time. My mother wore girdles. I guess that's where I got it from. But, so I had to mess with a bunch of different kinds of girdles till I learned a trick. I'll tell you tomorrow what the trick is. Now, I'll show you all the girdles I've got. I don't even wear them now. Well, I wear that one if I'm going someplace, but it's not a real tight girdle. I can't stand that tight stuff. Okay, let's put on this color corrector. Anyway, that's what tomorrow's video is going to be about, girdles. There is a trick. If you have to. If you have to. If you don't have to, girls, just let it all spread out and don't do it. Because when we get old, well, we're not expected to have a body like a 16-year-old. Well, we're going to walk around like the Goodyear blimp with our belly so big you can put plate on it. I had one that big. And yes, I did use it as a plate half the time. And then I realized it. Oh, now this is embarrassing. You got to quit doing that. Okay, let's clean off our fingers. She's looking at something. She mainly just stays in her room. I wish she wouldn't, so I could shut that door and turn that air conditioner off and save some energy, but that's her room. She has to be in there. Sassy, do you have to be in your room all the time, every day? Am I boring you? Oh. I guess she's bored. She yawned at me. Oh no, that means something. Google it. That does mean something. When a dog yawns at you, it doesn't necessarily mean he's bored or she's bored. Girls, I'm about to get this straight whipped up in shape. Now, I noticed the house across the street and 2 houses down is for sale. Hopefully, we'll be getting somebody good. See, we're dying off. I'm the next one to go. Because I'm the oldest. Judy, why do you keep trying to get that? That's not going to work. It never works. Not on that side. This is Pixi and Brightening Peach. And I think there was something wrong yesterday. Because I had a hard time uploading my video. And then when Renee came over, there were people that didn't even have cell service. And so there was something going on yesterday. And my phone was charging real slow. So, of course, you know me, I can't live without that phone. I noticed it because I had plugged it in there at my bed all night long, and when I woke up, it was still at 70-something%. We might need this little brush again. But we won't be needing those. Anyway, so that might have been the problem. I don't think I blended. But then YouTube was having a problem too. So anyway, I got desperate, you know, I panicked. So I ordered a quick charging charger. I used to have one, but you know, it wore out. That cord wore out. There, that's a lot better. Or is it? Let's try to fix it with some eyeliner. My God, did you put your... Oh, no, you didn't. I'm going to try to fix this with eyeliner. I don't know if it'll work. Oh, let's do the other side. I like it better. Yes. There we go. Okay, now we're going to put on our e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation in light neutral. I'm going to spray it down. I'm going to squirt it down here in my little dish. Now that looks like a pump. Let's see. Well, it's not going to work. I need more. Well, maybe not. Hold on. Let's put some on our neck. Don't look. All right, let's blend this. Oh, God. I think I have a hole in my face. It's gone. No, it's not. Don't look at it again, Jenny, please. You'll be without all the rest of this video. I know nobody wants to hear it. Anyway, yes, I'm about to get the street straightened out. People got their dogs in their house. People got water out there for their dogs and food. People gonna quit throwing their crap in my yard, and they're gonna mow my grass. Yeah. There I head on down the street across the street and all the way down to the Hells Angels people's house. I don't think I'm going down there. But now they have a mattress covering their front door. I'm going to take a picture of that yard. Y'all will die. There's no sense in it. But now I think I do know why they have that mattress there. I think their house gets the afternoon sun. So for what you paid for those Harleys, I'm sure you can afford some blackout drapes. Oh, look at the upper lip. What have I been doing to my upper lip? I know what I've been doing to my upper lip. I've been putting this eye cream on my upper lip. Elemis Pro Collagen Advanced Eye Treatment. After I put it under my eyes, I've been putting it over my lip. Now, them deep ones, they're not gone, but those little ones are. Oh, I might start sleeping in this. I might have to. Let's look at the skin. The skin looks pretty good. Let's let it sit for a little while and move on to something else. Well, what happened to my my brand new contour palette? I want to use that. I really liked this color. This is KAB Cosmetics Volume 1 Contour. And yesterday I used this right here. This is caramel. But today, let's try this suntan. I'm sure I'm not going to be able to get away with it, but let's give it a shot. We can always wipe it off. And I am going to Dollar Tree. I really am. You know who I'm talking to. I knew you wasn't going to go any place but CVS. No. You were right, too. Oh. Okay, hold on. That's orange. Okay, I'm going to be going around looking like Donald Trump. Let's get that off. Go back to the caramel. I'm sorry I said that for you people that love Donald Trump. It was mean. And I'm sorry. But they did ask these kids one time, well, when you think about Donald Trump, what do you think about little kids? Orange? This one little girl said, orange. I bet she heard her family say that. Yeah, now there's been several, I think four people that have asked Biden to step down. He's not going to. And that's all I know, because then I turned it off, start watching church again. Every time I watch politics, I have to watch church because it upsets me that bad. I don't even know why I do it. Anyway, that's KAB Cosmetics Volume 1 Contour Palette. Did I get my forehead? Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to put on some highlighter. Well, what have I done, girls? Well, you're in the wrong basket, Judy. There it is. No. See, I got off to talking and forgot what I was doing. What are you doing in there? Get up here. This is Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer in Light Neutral. I almost forgot it. That's why I can't get off of one subject and get on something else, and I do it all the time. I am so scatterbrained. I have like 10 different things going through my head at the same time. I try to talk about them all at the same time. It's a real problem. My sister has the same thing. I think we have an overactive mind. Well, now I put this concealer in those wrinkles that you were just bragging about. Okay, come here. Okay. Well, I looked up that Urban Decay, girls. I probably can't get that. It's $40. I want it. I'm not getting it. I'll mention it to my daughter. Maybe she'll get it for me for Christmas. If she ever comes, you know, she called the other day. I'm going to come and see you soon. I said, oh, good. And I said, okay, that's like a dream come true. And it is like a dream come true. Because my kids don't ever come to see me. They don't even call. They just figure, well, she's okay. She always is. Well, what if I'm not? I'm going to use this Bye Bye Pores, It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores underneath my eye. I'm only going to use that much. I'm going to try. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. I'm going to try to use this little brush. I had one like this, but smaller, but I don't see it. So let's see if, let's just start on this bad eye first. Oh. Come here. Oh, that's too much. Well, that's okay. We're gonna do it. Okay. All right. See, this eye will cover And this eye will not. And I don't care how much I cram on there. Okay, now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna use my finger. I'm gonna try to pat, okay, wait. Pull your skin over. Try to pat it into the lines. There's no hope for this eye. Okay, then take your sponge. And pat it in. Don't pat it off. Does that look better? Let me look. Yes, but I took all the mascara off this eye again. And now I've got a clump. Yeah. We're gonna leave it. We're just gonna put a clump on that other side too. Okay. I don't know if that did any good. I think it did. It did on this one. But this is my lazy eye too. See, if I pull that up, that looks a lot better. So, let's look at the skin. We don't need any more foundation. Let's blend all that. No, we didn't do blush. I don't even have a blush out here. Girls, I was here last night getting ready for this video. I swear I was. Okay. This is the first one I got my hand on. That bottom drawer doesn't want to close. So let's put some blush on. Now let's put some eyeliner on. Get a grip on yourself, Judy. This is Revolution highlighter in Dare to Divulge. Get over here. Okay. Follow through. Anyway, that's the thing with my eyebrows. And that's the way I've always done them. And I like them. I like a dramatic eyebrow. I can't help it. We like what we like, girls. But that is where my eyebrows start. Now my foot's itching. And Sassy's gone. This isn't doing much for me. Oh, is that a... Oh. Let's just smooth a little of this over. We got Milani over here. I like that Milani. Come here, Milani. I don't like opening it. Oh. Let me tell you how deep I sleep in my recliner. I was dreaming that my car was in the shop. Well, I woke up and I grabbed my phone so that I could call the mechanic to go pick up see if my car was ready. And I thought, Judy, where is your car? And then it hit me. Your car's in the driveway. Your car is not in the shop, Jude. I really sleep in that recliner. Yeah, I had my phone in my hand. Well, I guess you tell that. Mechanic. Well, which mechanic has your car? None of them. Okay, let's put on some powder. Oh, that was Milani blush in Coral Cove. I like this blush. Is that all I mentioned everything? Yes. Now let's put some powder on. Okay. Don't y'all think those lips look a little bit smoother? I'm gonna sleep in that stuff. Okay. There we go. e.l.f. Perfect HD Setting Powder. I have a hard time saying HD. I don't know why. But most of the time I'll say HGD. GD. Anyway, wouldn't it have been wonderful, girls, if I could have just did like that and had curly hair? Well, I do in the back. And this side. Okay, lipstick. This is that Ellen Tracy. I got this at I don't even remember where I got it. And I thought it was a beautiful color, but it doesn't say what color it is. Did I get it at Marshall's? And if I could find it, I'm going to get it again. I can tell you right now, it's broke. All right. I don't know what color it is, but it's pretty. But I didn't get this at Marshall's. Maybe I did. I don't know. Anyway, let's spray. I haven't done my eyebrows. All that talk about eyebrows. Okay. See? Now, do you see? I have to go down there. And I like it. Now, I've seen people with eyebrows don't even have no shape. Well, what's the point of that? I like a shaped eyebrow. There. I think that's very pretty. There. I like that palette. Girls, I like all the palettes. And see, there's a scar right there. I have to go up there because if I try to come lower, it messes it up and it comes low. I can't go under the scar. I have to follow it up. Just thank God I don't have to follow it all the way up there where it ends. See, and then I have a little bald spot right there. I have to fill it in. All right. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Brown. And I like that color. Now I can lighten it up just a tad by brushing it. But not much. But now see a bald spot. There. Okay. Oh, I was gonna try this little pad and pat that in. See if that helped. Yes. Pretty good. All right, let's spray. I know I'm putting way too much on, but it feels so good. It feels so good. Thank you, Maria. I'm going to have to stop mentioning names because I'm starting to get confused. But but only Leah and Annie. I think something about Annie's last name reminds me of Leah. I don't know. But anyway, thank you for those brushes, Annie. I love them. And I've been using them, and I really do like them. Anyway, okay, this video's over. Y'all can all rest now. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit like, subscribe, ring the bell, share with your friends, share with your enemies. Just share. And everything I have on my face will be listed below. And I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow.